What's up, YouTube? Good morning. We're back, 9 a.m. East Coast. Going to rip a Draftkings best ball, 2 mil to first, their flagship contest. It's about 150,000 away from finishing, so there could be some overlay. Just over a week left, so 8 days. The first game's on Thursday. This closes right before that Thursday night game. So let's jump right into this. Let's draft our team. For those that watch, things do always get a little crazy on here. But yeah, it's always crazy in here. I don't really know how this works though. Where do I get? All right, I'm in the lobby. Yeah, things get weird. First off, the interface on Underdog or on Draftkings is completely, it's just too much going on in my opinion. Obviously, they have way more contests and everything than Underdog, but yeah, you're gonna see here that let's see what pick. We're pick 9 this draft. But one thing to notice, things get really hectic in here. Quarterbacks go way earlier than on Underdog. Running backs come off the board a lot earlier. It is a different contest in terms of scoring. It's full PPR with bonuses, I'm pretty sure, is part of the scoring. So it's like contest details, rules and scoring. Yeah, so 300-yard passing game is bonus points. You do get 100-yard rushing bonus, 100-yard receiving bonus, full point PPR. Then everything else is the same. It is also a 20-round draft, so 12 bench instead of 10 bench. So bigger drafts and more scoring. You would think that it would be preferential on receivers, but running backs, like I said, go a lot sooner. It's a lot to do with the casual fan base being on Draftkings versus Underdog. As you'll see. But this draft's going to get going here in 10 seconds. We're pick 9. So Rosebuddy's on the clock. I don't have a code for Draftkings. Do have a code for Underdog though, if you guys want to check that out in the description. Link down below, code Temptation. A little bit of a deposit match on your first deposit if you haven't signed up for Underdog. So that's pretty nice. Get you going. Little practice drafts, some fun stuff before the season. Like I said, a little over a week to go. This contest will be open until then. Tons of different price points on there. Obviously have to be of age, but yeah. If you have any questions too, make sure you drop in the chat. Thumbnail is Matt Stafford, who has been in practice and practicing in full continuously multiple days in a row, so that's good news. The question does come if he'll be good to go all year, what happens when he gets hit, so on and so on. He has said that, you know, he's been dealing with injuries his whole career, especially this back thing, and he plans on being able to maintain it. So we'll see what the truth is to that and how that run out plays. But Gibbs off at 5. Chase, Barkley, Bijan, CD, Gibbs, McCaffrey. So nothing too crazy here in the first. At least to start. JJ goes off at 7. We're next up on the board. And I think we're going to lock in. We're just going to lock in Amon-Ra, just a PPR god. The other draft I did in this, we had I didn't stream it, but we had the first overall pick, so when Jamar. Only we'll be doing 2 of these, so 2 shots to make it. A $20 entry, but it's buy one, get one. So $20 for 2 entries, basically. It's pretty nice, pretty neat. Puka goes right after. Then Neighbors. Which is another difference. Puka's been sliding in Underdog. BTJ goes with the Derrick Henry squad. Ashton Genty. We're on the clock. Let's see what we like here. Pick 16. We're going to go ahead and take... Yeah, we're just going to go Brock. Well, Amon-Ra Brock start. Nothing too crazy here. Definitely take the Brock on the news that Jacoby wants out. Not that that's really meaningful. There we go, like Josh Allen. Which stuff like that, it does happen in Underdog as well. Especially in the lower entry tournaments. Do we have any fallers here? Not really. HM making it to 21 to the CD team. Taking so much HM Underdog, it was definitely crossing my mind to take him. Now a team that's, dude, if a team it's just so crazy that, like, I would love to have a Bijan HN team. Like, if he doesn't take it, like, dude, one of these teams has to take HN. Like, it's insane. Are you're scared? If you're getting him over here, like, that just doesn't happen. I can't believe his ADP is all the way down to 20 on Draftkings too. Such casuals. Mike Evans goes at 23. Casuals. Oh my god. Devon Achane is in pushing the middle of the 3rd round. Absolute insanity. Oh my goodness. This is what I mean by running backs just flying off the board too. It's insane. Achane finally goes. CD, Jacobs, and Achane. I mean, dude, tournament's over. That's the team right there. We have no chance. No chance in this lobby to compete against a CD, Jacobs, and Achane team. And I don't want to root against it because I have Achane a ton in Underdog, in Home League. Like, it's just out of control. Out of control. Indeed. Jaden goes. I would have taken Jaden. We'll just take the dip on Kyron here. Nothing too fancy about this start. I would have probably liked Jaden there, but he goes. I'd imagine Cook goes off the board. Would like Cook. I do like K-Dub. I like Worthy. Yeah, Cook goes. We come back around to like 57, 64. Definitely like some of the later receivers in this format. Well, Kenneth Walker goes. So we're just gonna go ahead and take Worthy. At pick 40. So we start 02 or 0121. Amon Ra, Bowers, Kyron, Worthy. Marv falls. How many picks past ADP did he just fall? Pretty far. I don't even know where to. I don't even know where to see all that stuff anymore on this show draft. There you go. He falls. Only like 5 picks on here. Who else? Garrett Wilson's still falling. There we go. Garrett Wilson and Marv are 4th round picks on underdog, where or on here as an underdog, they're like, yeah, we're going at the 2-3 turn. Now they're like mid 3rd, falling to the back half sometimes. Lamb, Jacobs, Achane, McMillan. Such a strong team. Burrow off. Pickens off. Book already off. Still just want to keep seeing what this Achane team does. I didn't even notice that we have 3 week 8 buys, so that's sick. Kamara, pretty strong, definitely in full PPR. I think I would have personally preferred to have K Dub. Over Worthy, but it's okay. It's all right. We're about to be on the clock. I'll certainly take Brees Hall, especially a pick 57. I have no problem buying that dip. I was buying him at the 3-4 turn when he was going there on underdog, and that's half PPR. I'll certainly be buying him in full PPR. um, would like to get Pollard back here too. Laporta goes. Although I do like Ricky. I think just the way I've seen running backs get destroyed in this. Ricky goes. We're going to take Pollard. And we're going to have to hammer receivers. But we do get some outs at quarterback. So far we have, we can take Fields. We can take Mahomes if he makes it back to us. We can take Goff. We can take Geno. We can take, I like Cam Ward with Tony P. We can always backstack Chig or Elakayo Manor or Lockett. So I'm a fan of that. Zay Flowers off, drops all the way to pick 68. Dude. Mahomes goes to the Josh Allen team. Like, what is this guy doing, dude? An absolute buffoon. This is what I mean. Like, this dude puts second round draft capital in Josh Allen and takes another quarterback in round 6. The dude's smoking crack, for sure. What? I don't mind taking Bo next too. You can backstack Troy Franklin, Marvin Mims, Evan Ingram. Pat Bryant. Plus, we get the bring back to Kansas City. So, Bo Nix, definitely an option for us as well. Drake May as well. I'll bring back. We do have Drake May in our other. Draft on here. Wide receivers are getting crushed here. Who just went? Tracy went. Do we take Bo here? I think we push it and we take Addison. Or bring back to the Detroit game. Gives us another chance at quarterback. I knew he would take Bo Nix. Should have just taken it from him. Should just snag that bitch right up. Yeah, it's getting gross at receiver here. Let's make sure we get one more. I personally like Keon more, but we'll take Coop. Another week A bye. Take Coop because we have another out at Darnold for quarterback. So for the team, 0-3-4-1 build. Amon Ra, Brock Bowers, Kyron Williams, Xavier Worthy, Brees Hall, Tony Pollard, Jordan Addison, Cooper Kupp. Goff goes at 95 to the Jameson team. Sick. Yep. All right, we definitely have to dial in some quarterbacks coming up because, I mean, dude, come on, brother. Brother, like, backstop. You like your backstop getting stopped out, bro. Come on. Like, I hate these lobbies, dude. I cannot play these lobbies. Like, Purdy's at 86. Dak goes in 93. Goff goes in 95. May goes in 98. Like, these are all... Dude. Holy shit. These people suck. God, it makes me want to backhand some of these idiots, dude. Just backhand them into the fucking nether realm. People are absurd. All right, well, I'm not getting boxed out at quarterback, so we're going to take Fields right now. I would prefer to take Charbonnet, but things are just turning sideways at quarterbacks. People are just reaching for their lives here. And being where we're at in the draft, we're just at the mercy of some of them, so it's quite unlucky for us. We're going to take Downs as our 5th receiver, I think. Yeah, 5th receiver in Josh Downs. Get a nice little dip on him. Should be good for full PPR with Daniel Jones. Could have taken Tucker Kraft there, a little bring back for Jordan Love. I still don't mind taking Jordan Love on the way back if he makes it. We can always buy Romeo Dobbs later. Or Dontavian Wicks. Josh Downs does open us up to Trevor Lawrence and then backstacking to Brenton Strange and Diami Brown. So that's big for us. I doubt McCarthy makes it to us. Penix is there to backstack with Ray with the Rams bring back stuff. Actually just start this stuff up right now. These are all playable for us. Pretty much every quarterback is in play for us. Gonna be a 3 QB build. JJ off the board, probably to the Jefferson team? No, JJ off the board to the team that just doesn't have a quarterback and is a vagina. I imagine he also takes Jordan Love on the way back with Matthew Golden. Let's see. I personally think the H-N team really blew his team up, but we'll see. I'm not in love with our team, betting on Justin Fields, but at the same time, you never know. This guy's an idiot. He goes Jaden Higgins instead of Jordan Love with Matthew Golden. 136 coming up on the board. I would love to get Mooney actually too. Mooney could be a sweet play. Kyle Pitts at 124 is insane, dude. Could be a play for us though. I think I'd prefer Mooney. Where's Drake London there? Drake London's after us with the Bo Nix team. And Jacksonville right there. All right, do I go Love or do I go? Oh, we're going T-Law. Love goes and not Penix. He just takes Jordan Love because Mooney goes to. Damn, Mooney goes. Ah. Really wanted Mooney there. What, let me see here. Where does Miami go? 216. Miami Brown's not even drafted in this shit. Strange is 154. That's crazy. Where's McLeod go? Ray Ray's like barely drafted. What are we? 136. All right. We'll take Tank. Another week 8 bye. Oh my goodness. I would have bought Kyle Pitts, but if we're gonna stack Strange and maybe end with 2 tight ends, or just have 2 late tight ends, I don't really care about Kyle Pitts. He is a nice bring back to the Rams, but I don't care. Because we have Mason Taylor as well. So right now we're at a 2-4-5-1. Our team is Justin Fields, Kyron Williams, Breece Hall, Amon-Ra, Xavier Worthy, Jordan Addison, Brock Bowers, Tony Pollard, Cooper Kupp, Josh Downs, Trevor Lawrence, Tank Bigsby. Oops. I find it. I mean, I can't believe Darnell Mooney goes to like in the 130s on here. Is insane. Caden Reed goes to 110. downs at the 112s. Like that's how boosted up quarterback and running back are in this format. For some odd reason. Should be able to get Strange back around to us. Even Tootin maybe, I don't even know. I like any of the late tight ends. Never mind, Tootin goes. We're gonna be up soon. So the question is, do we take Brenton Strange? Do we wait longer for tight end? Very tempted to take Ollie Gordon here. Or Deontay Thornton. What are our running backs later? What are our situation? Go Ollie Gordon. Still open for Cam Ward or Gino here. Two 5-5-1 build. Definitely gonna have to hit on some late receivers. There are some decent ones though. There's a lot of late receivers I like on here. Brenton Strange is still there. We need to lock up our last quarterback though. I think we just make it Gino. That's another week 8 bye. Oh my god. Maybe we do Cam. Let's do Cam Ward. Because then we have Chig bring back. We also have Juwan Johnson bring back. Still like Jatavion, like Mason Taylor. I like Likely. I like any of the tight ends, really. Receivers, though, I mean, we have Io Manor, Tyler Lockett, Troy Horton's in play for us. Do we have? Oh, Troy Franklin's in play for us. Slayton's in play. McLeod. Diami Brown. Really like all those guys. I really like any of these guys, to be honest. Three five five one. Definitely need to hit on some receivers. Probably gonna go. Just a normal 3-6-8-3 build. Or 3-6-9-2 with Bowers. I don't know. We're about to be on the clock. Brenton Strange might make it all the way back to us. Probably get sniped, but Tyj goes. Everyone got really pressed at quarterback. The Joe Burrow team ends up with Jackson Dart. Oh my god, dude, Strange gets sniped right out from under us. Let's go Wandale. In full PPR is fine with me. We'll bring back to the Vegas stuff. We'll definitely go 3 tight ends. I mean, we have our options though. Okay, Mason Taylor goes. We'll go Jay Sanders here as our bring back to Seattle. Still have Juwan Johnson and Theo Johnson later. Hopefully can get Io Manor or Lockett. Would like Torrey Horton potentially. Obviously like Yoshi. What did I say? Troy Franklin is a play. Like Ray Ray. I do like Slayton too. Coker. We don't have Bryce Young, do we? No, we have Cam Ward. Diami. That's right, we do need Diami Brown. Rashard Smith. All viable plays. All right, I put everything that is viable for us in the queue. Corey Horton does go to the Darnold team. Boy, that team's lost in the sauce. Three, 5, 6, 2 build. Yeah, gonna go one more running back, two more receivers, one more tight end. We'll play it safe, I guess. I think everyone already has 3 tight ends. No. Toboggan has George Kittle. McBride team also has 1 tight end. And honestly, like on Underdog, when I do get elite tight end or elite quarterback, I do just go 2, but when there's 20 rounds, it's a little bit different. We'll see though. I mean, not going to take them here. Maybe on the way back, but players that I like more right now that need taken. I have rookie quarterback, Ollie Gordon, rookie. Those are the only 2 rookies I have. So we can definitely go Eye Manor. Oh my god, bro. Come on. We'll go Eye Manor and Diami here, I think. Although, if we don't go... Rashard Smith, we could get boxed out pretty hard. Kendrick Miller exists, though. We're gonna go Diami. get our stacks. So we stack Trevor Lawrence, we stack Cam Ward, we have Fields and Brees. And we can always do a Kendre bring back if we have to. We still have the Juwan Johnson bring back to the Tennessee stuff. We have Rashard Smith queued up. We can always do a Kendre bring back. Monungai could still be an option in Chicago. Yeah, these get pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. A, I'm just used to 20-second pick clocks and underdogs, so it's a lot faster. But B, these are just boring. Like, people are running down the 30-second clocks to pick like Tyler Shuck. Like, come on, man. You're better than that. Burrow, Dart, Flacco. Two, 5, 10, 2. Guy's going Stafford and McCarthy as his quarterbacks. Definitely a bold move, not for the faint of heart. I still love me some Juwan. I still love me some Theo. Just don't know which one to take. I honestly want to take Juwan. I think. Taysom and Foster Moreau are both out, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to lock down Rashard Smith, though. If he's here. He takes Theo? He's auto draft? Taysom Hill went? When did Taysom Hill go? Shit. Actually, no, he has Gasicki. Damn, Juwan might go. Damn, that could really mess me up. I prefer Juwan. No, he goes Gasicki. All right, cool. Jimmy G. He goes Hurts, Herbert, Penix, and Garoppolo. Wow. Intense stuff there. I mean, you just get so boxed out at quarterback here. It's horrible. Actually insane. All right, we're going to take Juwan. So that's going to wrap it up there with a 3-6-8-3. Fields, Kyron, Brees, Amon-Ra, Worthy, Addison, Bowers, Pollard, Cup, Downs, Lawrence, Bigsby, Gordon, Cam Ward, Wando Robinson, Jatavian Sanders, Alec Iomanner, Diamond Brown, Brashard Smith, and Juwan Johnson. Good mix of rookies in here. We get Brashard Smith, Iomanner, Cam Ward, Ollie Gordon as our rookies. We have Fields and Brees together. We have the bring back for the Detroit Minnesota game, Amon-Ra Addison. We have Bowers paired up with Wando Robinson in that bring back game. Jatavian Sanders bring back for the Cooper Cup. Josh Downs with the Jacksonville stack and Tank Bigsby bring back. Juwan in the bring back for the Tennessee with Cam Ward, Tony Pollard, and Iomanner. So, and then we do have Brashard Smith paired up with Xavier Worthy. But I'm pretty happy with the build overall. That was pretty fun. I don't know what... I have no idea how to check the ones that you've already drafted. Oh, here we go. How do I look at my team now? I do have this Millie Maker entry. Jordan Love, Tucker Kraft, Mike Evans, Jamison Williams, Jalen Waddle, Drake London, Bucky Irving, Travion Henderson, and the 49ers defense. I do like that. What was this, a 200k single entry? What was this team? How long did I draft that team? But that's going to do it for the stream. Like I said, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications for when we go live. A little over a week left till the season. Starts on Thursday next week. We'll be streaming as much as we can till then. Have a few more entries we want to do on Underdog. This will do it for our entries here on Draftkings, most likely. We do have some DFS stuff to play, but probably no more drafts here. Appreciate you guys for coming out.